I'm Randall Barney. We're here at CABSAT speaking with WTA members about satellite solutions and technologies and how they're meeting the needs of their customers today and in the future.
For us, we're generally needing to understand the technical requirements of our customers, particularly teleports, what they're trying to do with their business, and then we will adapt, if necessary, our products to meet their specific requirements. Custom build, as we call it, or solutioneering is another word we use, is really part of our DNA. So we are developing new products the whole time to meet specific customer requirements. That can be for satellite operators, it could be for a broadcaster, it could be for a teleport, pure teleport. A good example that springs to mind is Hilditch at their Rhombouet teleport. So this is a few years ago now, but they wanted to condition all the signals as they were coming in from their antennas on the receive or downlink side, and equally condition all the signals as they were going out to their uplink side. So we developed some custom build or some customized splitters with variable gain on the outputs and some variable gain, variable slope compensation amplifiers, so they could ensure that all the signals coming into their facility and going out to their uplinks were equalized, so they had a balanced system, signal coming into their system. So that was a great project that was very successful. We've just done a backup solution for that as well, so they've replicated it because the first one was about 5 years old. Well, communication has got to be the key thing there, hasn't it, internally? We operate as a pretty tight team, so we're a 85-person company. About a third of those people are engineers, so we're fully integrated from a design point of view. We design our own PCBs, do our own RF design, mechanical, software design. So when a requirement comes in as an order, we first of all communicate clearly from the sales or the pre-sales side to the engineering team. We then develop the product. We might have an FAT with a customer, we might do commissioning and site acceptance testing. Once we've launched, let's say, that product or delivered that product, then we have strong internal communications within the sales team to make sure that all of the other sales guys are aware of it. And then we have what we call product champions. So within, for example, switching or switch matrices or splitting, we have a product champion that's an engineer, and they hold regular workshops with our sales team to make sure all the sales team is up to date on the latest products. And that's a global thing, so we generally Skype, get together on a monthly basis or fortnightly basis to discuss the new products, and that's with Dubai and the US offices. Well, it probably comes down to communications again, actually. So I guess there's two sides to it. One is that you've got to be careful you don't reinvent the same thing you've already invented. So that's about communication within the engineering team. So again, I mentioned the product champions. We have product champions getting together amongst the engineering team. We've got some pretty good internal systems that become effectively a library or a database of ideas. So if we're having to design a new product, we look at what's similar and we try and suck that in from our library so that becomes the core of the next new product. And I guess on a simplistic basis, the sales team does the same thing. So we've again got a library of products that are available. We've got pretty good internal search tools. Our website, if you have a look at it, www.etlsystems.com, we've got a product finder in it, which is pretty much like going to a retail website, and you can filter down on all the different facets that you're looking for and quickly get to the product. So we've got a slightly more sophisticated internal version of that, which steers us pretty quickly to what's very similar to the customer requirements, and then we only have to make hopefully modest changes to achieve the specific requirements. So, and then, I mean, a lot of things are evolution. So if I look at some of the Enigma matrices we've done, we're probably on about our 8th or 10th generation of those, and we've had a number of customers that are pushing the boundaries for each of their projects. So they're perhaps putting in a range of antenna, or an array rather, of antennas and a whole ground station. They know that for their ground station they need to achieve certain end-to-end performance, so they specify the RF performance of our matrix. We then have to possibly upgrade a standard product to meet that specific requirement. That might well become the standard until the next customer comes along or the same one comes along and wants better performance, in which case we re-specify, we recalibrate, redesign, and then that might become our next standard, or we keep that as a special product for that particular application. But if we can, we're generally pushing the boundaries all the time to get better and better, and that's one of the things that differentiates us from our competitors.